If you're looking for some top-down fun, look no further than the Mini Cooper John Cooper Works Convertible, and it's quite a good-looking car, especially in this copper gray metallic. With the gloss black accents, it just looks really cool. But let's dive into some of the technical specs on this vehicle. With a 2-liter twin-power turbocharged inline-4, producing 228 horsepower, same as the previous generation, but with 280 pound-feet of torque, this thing is incredible, and I have driven these cars with the new torque specs, and they are literal monsters on the road. They are quite good. It uses a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic with paddle shifters, front-wheel drive, of course, because why would you want rear-wheel drive on a car? 0 to 60 time is 6.2 seconds with a top speed of 152 miles per hour. I believe the previous generation was a top speed of 149, so that's a significant jump compared to the previous generation. With an overall length of 152.8 inches, width of 68.7 inches, a height of 56.3 inches, and a wheelbase of 98.2 inches, the car has actually shrunk slightly compared to the previous generation. Lengthwise, it's at least an inch or so shorter than the previous car. Curb weight is 3,197 pounds. You aren't expecting this car to be under 3,000 pounds given the fact that it's a convertible and you have to fit all that equipment into the vehicle. So you're not going to see a lightweight vehicle in this generation. But you are going to see a city fuel economy of 26 to 27, a highway of 35 to 37, which is quite impressive, and an overall combined fuel economy of 30, which is really good. Now, as far as standard specs, you can get 17-inch by 7 JCW Sprint spoke black wheels, or you can get the 18-inch lap spoke wheels. The cars now use a larger tire. Instead of a 205/45 or a 205/40 for the 18-inch, they now use a 215/45/17 for the 17-inch wheels and a 215/40/18 for the 18-inch wheels. As far as the convertible top, you get a standard black convertible top, power operated, or you can get one with an optional Union Jack pattern. Quite an impressive looking vehicle. The interiors on all these cars are now leather-free using the new Veskin materials and some cloth. So the interior now uses JCW sport bucket seats with red and black knitted dashboard, and it even has stainless steel pedals, so you still get the nice racing feel that you would normally have in these cars. Infotainment, we are using the 9.4-inch circular OLED touchscreen. And as far as additional features, you can now get remote start, because now that it has a DCT, you don't have to worry about having the clutch engaged to have the car start properly from a remote start perspective. So you do have that now. And as far as other little quirks, the always open timer is still a feature of this vehicle carried over from previous generations. MSRP, we are looking at a starting price of about $43,700. I have seen these go up to about 50 grand with iconic trim, and that's about what you would expect for a John Cooper Works convertible. They are an expensive car, so you're going to see that. Now, as far as the overall details of the vehicle go, the new front grille, quite a different change to the previous car. Very clean, very minimalist. The overall aesthetic of the vehicle is very clean lines, very focused on that feel, and I think it looks really, really good. I think it just looks great like this. I think they got the details right. Now, you will notice that on the convertible, there are some details that carry over from the previous car, namely the taillights. They kept the same shape as the previous taillights. That had a lot to do with engineering, more so than design. They couldn't redesign the new hatch to fit on the convertible, so they kept the existing one, as these vehicles were really designed to kind of be a placeholder to go full electric. We are not going to, unfortunately, be seeing an electric convertible anytime soon. That was one that was planned at one point. But this convertible, I think, is just a beautiful looking car, and this color, just amazing. The overall aesthetic, like I said, just beautiful. Very clean lined, very sporty, very focused. It just looks really, really good. This is probably one of the best looking F generation convertibles I've seen in a long time. I don't know what it is with the copper gray color, I just think it looks really good, and the red stripes really set it off. Now, yes, it is missing its hood scoop, and that is a feature of all current generation Minis. They no longer have the hood scoop, but it didn't really serve any function aside from aesthetic. Now, what I do like are the new side skirts. I wish I could put those on my car. And I do like this new rear diffuser treatment that is on this convertible. It just looks very aggressive. Just looks really cool. I just really like this car. And the details just make it work really well. Those 18-inch wheels, the new tires, the overall rear valance and everything, those fins on the diffuser, it just really sets it off. It's really just a nice car. And I've driven the hardtop version. I've not driven a JCW convertible. I imagine they drive very similar to the hardtop versions, but it just looks really clean, really tidy, really, it still looks very, very sporty even. That's the thing. These cars still look incredibly sporty. And the interiors, now I know the interior isn't for everybody, but I just happen to really like them. I think they're clean lined, very tidy, very well put together, and just great overall. I love the new seats. I think they're incredibly comfortable. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like the new JCW convertible? And if you're looking for more content on this channel, check out more videos at the end of this one. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and happy motoring.